Anyidoho a former deputy general secretary edima NDC amanyokuo no onso kra na osanye CEO dima Atamos institute papa yi edina no ato opanyini Koku Ahwoi ne nsama okoka bra oni na opoku agiman eni nkofo bi omuhia ya na omu ebo omu ano so se mobeka ya papa yi ensama okan yi na ne se Professor na opoku agiman on prepare na onye den omia onhye ne sapom nsu esanse se MPP nyankopon ye omu adom NDC rather nyankopon ye omu adom na so mutumi begitumi na bibia betimi asi amanatimi abe president enti na onye den onhye ne sapom nsu na omane ninda hono na onyire ne honso okaye edigina so ka se yewura Atamos bra 2012 na obi nim dia obeku no wati ase obi nim se na se bi papa no obetimi ne kra be fi ni sasa but bra na yewura John the Mani Mahama president vice president no yewura Atamos etimi jam nature skilled him ama oprevi way ama yewura John Mahama etimi ebeye the president bra no vice enti no sanso ene betimi ato na opoku agiman ensem okan yi abusua enkofo twena srani abasa ehu se ensem papa yi kan ni se bia buru se bia nyado ensem bia se bi emfa asumbe mba ensem bia enya eni kwanse na nko kasa ensem no enti entem so na wura no otwere krata edi ba abontin se asem na okan no ono na okan inti omumfa nche no esanse wankasa yi criticism bia babia no osom in a good faith na Koku Anyidoho edna no atwase mbra na Kwame Nkrumah tikese okay FM o ne no etwetwe enkomo yobo odu no ama wonsu woni bi ati mema wakwaba edo ba negative so mesro se obe subscribe to the channel no na wa like it madi na wa share na afufuro so etimi enye bi ahwe Yamfanchiama, we are for king worldwide movement for king. Ye papa complex king de Japan. Ne chita for Yankopo in Shamo. Me mammy ye be a me free a ye yuki, mammy Yankopo in Shapo papa. Sans me mammy chiba for so me free America, New York, or Memo, Yankopo in Shamo. Any abrena brain and support about the mind. Sans no baby out here, Yankopo in Shamo. Busiamestro said. Odo comment betum maninya constructive criticism what I say and I my international obi image and as obi personality yenti sema Koku Anyidoho odi etudwa
na fie nkoma ba ko aba betum minim se me se wo ka ho asem eye ye nia ye papa Koku Ahwoi former Ghana's ambassador to South Africa former agric minister we will be eja obu kese ewo oman mu na womo party man Professor Nana Jean Koku Agiman and I walk and say do baby no in scheme of things nature schemed for it's a strategy of the many mama one time be all quite juma now we a year vice president all free banu the nyamia de obey na or president enti Nana Jean should get ever prepared. And what you use the word Nana. By Babantino, Nipa, you say Nipa be Antina Sinti, or Chocrata about the Pacho. It was Sadian. Nankanu Opacho we are. Say Abakoto, be a tiny Antina see.
Come Aden, Tina Mirinda was Yehovah. Tina Mirinda was Yehovah. Semi where Juma Esifa. Why ye dos radi Tina Mirinda was Yehovah. Kwame Anopai. Me sorry, I may morning devotion. My super have cried.
Yeah, I first asked him where when I was.
Yes, sir. I first asked him, no, but finally, and God being so good, we are in the period of Lent.
Yes.
Christopher, for your Lent, Thursday, or Chinese baby Lent. na ide ko Good Friday na Resurrection Sunday. Kwame, when Nyankopon fa pam say in this period of Lent, come tre ni mpaibo amebo. Answer na Lent ne bebe wie. Obeda ni set ni tese ni tumi edi wo Ghana ama bibie si ama memu say tese min konda nyina me de be mano. Look, Kwame. For 12 years I have suffered. 12 years. 2012 up to today.
Osofa na edi sofa no.
Good. President Musuwe. Otaigunu obianka se Koku Anyidoho ye akwadro. Obianka se oye kronfo. Obianka se obi aga na sika. Ye say otanjo mahama. Ana say oye anti-JM. Sa atade no na omode ahye me say odi se omo anti-JM so a ye ntumi enkyerechire omo no ne say omode atade hunu kese no. And look as a kuntu and now you have to Koku Anyidoho so say anti-JM no. As for details, let the obedient to me now. The only thing on maybe on my account was that president knows what on now on Bridge of Mahama. But they will not give you any specific evidence. They say, oh, anti-JM. Good.
Them as vice president now, His Excellency John Viviata Mills. Yes, we will do one as gentlemen. Stop. You are
so now, and then the Komana by a bit, Kwame. And then the woman or more. Oh, can't I did your mama buy it? As I can't let it go. Can't I did your mama buy it? As I can and then they go. And he said, it is this Ahwoi to be watching. In 2008, they were the block behind John Mahama becoming running mates. Yeah. I mean, of course, there's no crime in it, actually. I mean, every party has books.
Also, I'm going to go far by.
Good. To be Kwachis and the Ahwois and the Kwame Preparers, they brought John Mahama as running mate. They lobbied for him to become running mate.
Oh, okay.
It's not a hidden fact. It's an open secret. And of course, everybody. Good. So lobbying is not a problem. No, lobbying is not a crime. But let me just pose a certain question. Me and Amekanye say history has a very interesting way of repeating itself. Yes, sir. And karma is a bitch. 2008, Ghana, the same Ghana. Say Ebinum Kotina baby catch President Mills. Delusional. And he's sick. And he's delusional and his brains are not working properly. Kwame Anti Ghana. Now, so John Mahama over 2008. Nkomo ben na yimi ni die. Anye bi onu se ka chane se President Mus bewu.
Okay,
it's on the on running mate ni ba se vice president ba on te okakra na enche bia 2 minutes bebe dan bebe di ni o. Is that the message that was given to John Mahama in 2008? That is why when the victory came from day one, he was undermining the president, thinking that he was the president. Is that the same message? I'm telling you, hold on. I'm telling you. Kwame, if it was the case that I refused to be recruited into any group to undermine President Mills, and 1 million years, and yes, if that is my crime, because as far as I'm concerned,
yes, Auntie, baby, maybe motorcade and the vice president in him 2D and a 2 a DH. Because number who's the Captain Planet. I'm at Tenamoto, so I'm at Jimo in every card. When you do make Captain Planet, to me be a woman. It's a Mama can and I'm kind of Nama Mantam Kano, Nama Twatu Punu. What kind of rubbish? All this kind of rubbish that they were propagating about me, only because I refused to be recruited into undermining the president. Look, one of the things that we had, the say President Mills 2000 or the Martinami Dukoyen, Oluzuye, 2008,
2004, or they Mohammed Mumu call you Luzuye. In 2008, John Mahama ni victory. And ya Tamus victory. Kajo Mahama ambe na bed yechrea. And Kenya dear President must be winning.
How?
From day one. Oh, I'm telling you, Seven in Commander by David Betty.
Seven and Yama. We need to because then the first net that ballot paper. Professor Mills. It's either one mark on the baby.
Say yeah, starting here, house to house, door to door. In 07, 06, 07, 08, and so now July, August of 08. Or no patch, I said 2 million power near buy. Or nothing power on the buy. So from day one, you had a vice president who was undermining the president every day. Hold on.
We run executive presidency.
Hold on. Let me just give you a typical example.
Okay.
Were we not in this country when for the first time in the history of our fourth Republican dispensation, you had a vice president who had a spokesperson? Rawlings never had a spokesperson as vice president to Rawlings. Atamils as vice president to Rawlings never had a spokesperson. Aliu, 8 years. Me Mantida says, Aliu, Mahama, no spokesperson. Of course, you will have 8. I said, you see, vice president, secretariat, or spokesperson. Minji did say, now Aliu Mahama was spokesperson.
It's just lazy about me, I was spokesperson.
Well, fine. Gideon Kwaku, maybe, yes, maybe he's, but I don't think that Baumia is undermining another. I don't, well, if he's also doing, I'm not there with them.
I'm a person, can we have definitely Kakase, or undermining on the
So for the first time in the fourth Republican dispensation, you had a vice president who had his own secretariat and had his spokesperson and doing his own thing. Now, when that same vice
Abusia Koku Anyidoho ena wasungu sauti na wawunim say Crawford tam ato jam die enyizi wachese. Koku Anyidoho has been one of a controversial person in NDC. I think someone suspended no crowd so more in if you party in Moses Onelo Tijikops. These people they have been controversial people in NDC. They criticize a lot. All because of John Drama Musini Subambini at the ADB towards the late president, and I said the late former president Atamos, and Nachese, a name Commander Bassett here. You can imagine how a Koku Anyidoho will beat me a dim commander afa. But anyway, that is politics for you. Must also be subscribe or house conversation nekoson. Now so do I be so at me at the Yenti and some more kind of
president became president.
But is it not normal?
No, did Mr. Ato have a spokesperson when he became president? Did he allow Mr. Ato to have a spokesperson?
Oh, be honest.
Mr. Ato didn't you see how what was almost about to happen when the widow was about to go on a certain tangent? Now let's come back to the substantive issue.
Okay.
We say so the people who brought you, and now you're vice president, and now yes, the nature schemed for President Bush to give way. Come with your brother. No, I said nature schemed for President Bush to give way. So when President Bush gave way, and they threw him away at Asumbi Park, no wonder they couldn't be bothered about Asumbi Park. When nature gave way, schemed and he gave way, no wonder when they took money that they were going to build Cape Coast Memorial Library, they can't account for the money up to today, and that edifice is rotting away at Cape Coast. So nature schemed. What does scheming means? Scheme in dictionary, as I said, to scheme, to use very unorthodox means to achieve something. That is scheming.
Now nature to be scheming, sir.
Yeah, so they are now telling us that unorthodox ways were used for President Mills to give way. Unorthodox, because you are scheming and you are using unorthodox, unconventional, unapproved ways. These are the words of a former minister, a former diplomat. So me, I believe the words that he used because I'm a grammarian. And so I choose my words carefully.
No, Koku, when you need to say,
let me make my point about
you.
So nature schemed and John Mahama became president.
Okay.
President, what did you do? After the scheming for you to become president, Ato Ahwoi as GMPC board chairman. Send the 2 million Abeyaodia into one more model buy and I'll be Ato Ahwoi as board chairman of GMPC. And I'll be Kwame Prepara as Senate board chairman. And I'll be Tutobi Kwachi as NCA board chairman. And I could say how now Kasam or ya Greek minister not out to the tune of South Africa said Uncle a high commissioner or a group also. Will be a wooden minister, the dead Wakana, Pano, who's on South Africa, a group on your high commissioner. I'm saying Kwame Nadia, one petri grammar. Kwame, now I am telling you, and I'm telling them, but for the longest time, I was with them. But today I will say something I've never said before. And that is why I will not stop being loyal to President Mills. Don't even catch me. He mentioned them by name.
Why not mention by name?
Know them. But don't let them know that you know them.
But why not mention President Mills not mentioned by name?
He mentioned the Dina Mapopo here. I mean to me Ato Ahwoi. Koku Anyidoho. Tutobi Kwachi no more. President Mills. And let me tell you why he told me that. On 2 different occasions, Tutobi Kwachi and friend me first. So me go did the Rollins at them. The next one was Koku Anyidoho.
President Sabi Panimunu one baby and Kokadi Chileno. Omkaza Kokadi Potty.
That time no near Fonka games. So the agenda was that near Rollins Nina Konedu no more. Here at Tamils. Now, presidential spokesperson, director of communication, what if a castle hall and now why dear Rollins in the year a trouble a president, no sir. Master, come on, come home, Master, send me papa and mamma taking the Bema camp. So I wasn't going to do it anyway. But me call President Hall, Kobona man, and say, hey, Koku Anyidoho. If you did born in a Muslim, San Crofui, Omupewe, you went from in change that. Omoya and fact. After the Omo Baba soon self, the Yamau, who nim now con Nantimoa, Fidiani pay you, a Yibia, to make us organa heavy. Never insult Jerry Rollins, never insult Konedu Rollins. Now go and read Koku Anyidoho's book, Working with Rollins. You will see it in there. How did he get in there? Because when me, Koku Anyidoho, Koku Anyidoho, we were collaborating to write President Mills' biography. Me met Robi, also met Robi. Send a year through President Mills' biography. On why not doing so or trust our bookie, and I have no problem with it. But when to me, I can't hear me. After maybe intellectual property, in same be a mere match or say the better President Mills' biography. And no ye the quiet and bookie. But you see, God being so good, He removed a good part that I wrote for myself, which was going to be in Prof's biography. And all the year in front of him said, while they recruited the Kujetoni or Manenum, someone called Didi Rollins at them.
Who could not capture with
what you do? It is in his book working with Rollins. I don't book no.
The book no be
Koku Anyidoho book working. It is in it. And that why they recruited these boys to be insulting Rollins. As for Koku Anyidoho, he says that at one point in time, President Mills told him never to insult Rollins. And that the day he will insult Rollins, that will be the end of his political career. I will come in a book. It is there. When I finish, I will send you the page.
Okay.
So the point I'm making is that these people, after John Mahama got power and decided to remove them from their positions of influence, they swore but they will never forgive him. I'm telling you.
President Mahama, you are from position.
Master, at Yei Sebe, they claim that they brought Atanos into politics. Yes, sir. And as for 2008, we all worked. It is someone who Mahama, Eba vice president. Na Atanos among Dibre Papa Bio, Dibre Papa. Na Sebe o. Wamina Kosia Neka. It is a woman and then woman Mahama, a faculty quite so, and a muskimi, and a nature woman, and I'll be your president, dear. After they also a president, we are Mampegi. And our palm of money in every room with the bread. Who for some of the better?
I was in a conversation in Dawson. It is Koku Anyidoho, and what is it? Or Pony Kuruno, what you say. Koku Anyidoho, dear, so well when you say a basse, the encan. Omanimu ensem efa NDC ho dia owura no yobia enyezi baka chiro what I say. So that is it. Koku Anyidoho, former deputy general secretary edema NDC amanyuku no so kro ya susanye CEO edema Atamos institute. Yes, so that is it. Mr. Osel so wadwench the ebetum sense owura no waka ne nsem nti so for wadwench the eto comment section like dwumadi no share na afoforo enya bi hwe media no mega oba de ne adon besen ehia hwe ho su yi papa for mame mame fanti ama obi bia ohwe me nyankopon ehia mo abera beina ene mo mo a mo de ebuaye mo support am de support yi nyankopon ehia